Hey up all, and welcome to another Hengist Wild Camps. I'm back in Edale, and I'm not on my Todd. I'm with Kev Green, Paul Atkin, and down here we've got Yanu, haven't we? Yes, we have, yeah. And we're heading up towards Kinder Scout, so we'll start the pod on up towards Edale, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, I've just done my customary stop at this little stone post where I always get my trekking poles out, and we're about to follow those people up there towards Erzman's plantation, follow at switchback up to the top at Nab. So I'll show you some views as we're plodding up there, and I'll see you at the top. Hey, Yadu. Good dog. Time for an update. Let you know where we're up to. Whoa. Well, we're walking along Edgepath, and we got to this place here, and I just had Kev and Paul laughing at me. They were stood over there, and they were saying, I wonder how long it'll take him to realise where he is. I was plodding up there, and then they saw me. I stopped and I was like scratching my head. I thought, hang on, we're at the 7-minute crossing. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next, is go up this way, across 7-minute crossing and down to Blackden Brook. So I'll have a wander up there, only a few hundred yards till I get to the top at Skyline. I'll be able to show you some nice views down to Blackden Brook. So yeah, I'll have a drink of water and then we'll walk on up there. And there's Blackdown Brook down there, where those rocks are. There's seal stones right on the top of the horizon. Well, I'm still using microphone built into the camera. I'll turn this way because wind's coming that way. And yeah, I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the wind slayer on, so hopefully it should be alright. Well, as I said, we just got to go over at 7 Minute Crossing, down there to Blackdown Brook, then up to Seal Stones, and then along Seal Edge towards Fairbrook. So I'll show you some views as we're plodding along. I'll speak to you in a bit. I've just come over at 7 Minute Crossing where Janu's running back up. Kev and Paul are just behind me. They should be coming over at crest of this hill. And I'm at Blackdown Brook, and I'm pleased to say that there is lots of lovely water flowing. I might take my bag off and get a drink while I'm here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yay. Well, we've just arrived at Blackdown Rind. We left Blackdown Brook a few hundred yards ago, and yeah, we're just heading up towards Seal Stones. So I'll show you some views when we get onto Seal Edge. Time for a little update. Behind me there is the Bivvy Rock. Nice little bolt hole for when the weather's really bad. I'm not going to crawl in it. I think I've had it on a previous video. But yeah, always look out for this place, bit of a landmark. Right, well, Kev, Paul and Janu are there. Trekking poles are there. I'll grab them and catch up. Well, look at the weather, it's absolutely glorious. We've arrived at Fairbrook, we've just taken our bags off and got some water from the stream. Mine's in my bag down there. And we've not got far to our campsite now, only about 10-15 minutes. But the weather, the forecast was right for once. The wind's supposed to be dropping, the sun's coming out. It's like summertime, because it is summertime. Well, I'll put my sunglasses back on because that sun's very bright. And we'll just plod on up this hill towards our campsite, and I'll bring you back when we're there.
You go over there,
Okay.
I think mine's probably the smallest footprint out of all.
Yeah. We've arrived at our campsite. We're just up from Fairbrook Nares and we're on this lovely little flat bit, well, flattish. It'll do for me. I'm going to get my tent up there. Kev's going to get his over there and Paul's going to get his there. So we'll all be in earshot of each other, be able to hear each other. Right, well, on that note, I'm going to get my tent up. Well, guess what? It's lost its Bluetooth connection again. And I'm not on my own. Paul's is doing exactly the same. Bloody DJI microphones. Well, Yanni's been in my tent. You can see the muddy footprints. And I'm just going to, well, I'm going to wipe the floor first. Get rid of that muddy footprint. And then I'm going to have a lie down, see which side, left or right, is the flattest. Well, I've just been in menu, gone through the rigmarole of resetting Bluetooth connection, and it's working again now. So, I've got my kit there. I'm going to drag it in and start getting my sleeping pad and my sleeping bag and stuff like that sorted. So I'll get on with that.
It's what I was in the process of making when the drive belt snapped on the food processor.
Right.
So I had to put it all back in the fridge.
Well, I finally got all my stuff in my tent. I'll just turn camera around and show you what I've got. Well, as you can see on this side, I've got my silver mat, got my chair, got some beers, food, various things on that side. Got my climate static insulated V-Light. I brought my summer bag, my plus 10 degree comfort bag, and I've got it inside an Outkit hunker bivvy. I brought my inner with me as well, just in case there were any midges, but there don't seem to be any. Right, well, the next job is to get in the tent, get my boots off, and I'll bring you back then. Well, I'm finally sat down in my tent. I've got my boots off at last, and you've probably heard me say in the past, if you've seen my videos before, this is my favourite part of the camp. Got the walk out of the way, you've got your shelter up, and it's time to just relax and enjoy the evening. If you've also seen my videos before, you'll know that round about now, my thoughts usually turn to a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Whoa! Well, let's get it cracked open on this lovely, warm summer's evening. Oh, that smells good. Well, everybody at home, good health and cheers.
Sorry, Steve, but needs
By gum. That's good beer, that. Oh. Well, I'm going to drink this first can, get my thoughts together, have a chat with Paul and Kev, just unwind, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, I've had a brilliant evening. The sun's gone down over that way, but look what's coming up over that way. Look at that blood red, almost full moon. Is that a full moon or is it a harvest moon?
It's a harvest moon, I think.
That sounds like a Neil Young song. On this harvest moon. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll zoom in, see if I can get a better picture of it. Well, you might be able to see that in the middle of the screen, just slightly above the horizon. I've got it zoomed in as far as it'll go. I think photographs zoom in a bit further. I'll see if I can get a better picture of it with that. Well, over there, as I was saying earlier, sun's gone down, and in that direction, we've got that blood red moon. Oh, I'm going to have a few looks at that tonight. I might take some photographs later if it gets bigger in the sky as it gets over us. Well, Kev's awoke, like the Kraken. Paul's there, and I'm going to get back in my tent because it's warmer in there. I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, sun's gone down. What time is it, Paul?
20 past 10.
It's 20 past 10. So, while we're remaining daylights on, I've got some grub down here. I'll just turn the camera around and show you. Got some curry and rice there. Over there, got my stove. About to get it lit and get that warmed up.
Well, we're doing a night video, even though I'm not going to night.
My camera's recording. Don't say f*** or bugger.
Oh, bugger.
Well, that's my grub made. I've got chicken jalfrezi with pilau rice. It's piping hot. So let's give it a taste. Well, I've got a big spoonful there. Hope it don't burn my mouth. Looking forward to this. Oh, that was well nice. Very warm heat-wise and very warm spicy-wise. Well, in remaining daylight, which is pretty none apart from that blood red moon, just had a couple of sheep wander over. I'm going to get stuck into this. I'll speak to you later. Oh, that's filling. Well, it's much later than last spoke to you. Let me just turn wireless off for a moment. Yeah, it's approaching 12:30. I've just been listening to the news. Everybody else is bedded down for night. But, oh, I've had a right laugh tonight. Some conversation. Oh, I couldn't put it on video. Very funny. Yeah, I've had a few beers, some good food, some great conversation, some fantastic scenery. I mean, it was windy along the way, but once we got our tents pitched up, the sun came out and it was like a proper summer's evening. It's been glorious. This has been a wonderful little camping spot where we're all three of us pitched. Me and Kev have walked past it a few times in the past, and we've always said, it's a nice place to camp. And first time we've camped here, and a bit of a squeeze and juggling getting our 3 tents here. But yeah, it's a nice place. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna put radio on, set timer, drift off to sleep like I normally do, and I think I'll go to bed with a smile on my face tonight. Anyway, on that note, I'll see you all in the morning, and I'll say good night. Good night, everybody. Well, good morning, everybody. Time's approaching 8 o'clock. Had a fairly good sleep, although as soon as it started getting daylight, I woke up.
I was tossing and turning in the early hours this morning, but I did manage to get a few hours in when I first went to sleep. Well, it looks lovely outside. Let's open the tent door and have a look. Well, it looks lovely out there, a bit windy. Right, I think I'll put wireless on, listen to the news, and turn my thoughts to getting a brew on.
These two be opening Sam Constant, the young star, forced his way into the side. Lavishane's been looking pretty shaky in his recent test history, and opening, yes, it may save his bacon really if he can get some runs here, because Australia are looking at how they can fit 8 batsmen into 6 spots. This is what they've got with Cameron Green, of course, the most interesting of the rest, apart from Steve Smith, with his recent excellent form in county cricket. So it can be a formidable lineup, but it's vulnerable.
11 test centuries for Marnus Labuschagne. Brief word on South Africa.
Janae surprised with an extraordinary performance. They really haven't beaten us instead of 2. But that's where we are. Congratulations. Cheers,
Well, that's my morning brew made. I shall just grab it.
Do you mind trekking halfway across the world to play this match when England aren't involved? You were here 2 years ago to play at the Oval as well. Could this perhaps be better suited to
That hit the spot.
hosting bases?
That's just what I need to start the day. Well, Paul and Kev are up, they're just outside my tent. I'm going to have a chat with them, listen to a bit of radio, listen to the news, drink this, wake up, and I'll see you in a bit.
For a while yet, but Australia don't mind when they play their best cricket, particularly.
Well, I'm finally out of my tent, got it all packed up. It's in my bag down there. There's my trekking poles. Paul's got his packed up, and Kev's just finishing his off. And I'm just about to do my usual. I'm having a last look around for any tent pegs, and there's no tent pegs, and more importantly, there's no rubbish. It's as we found it, spotless, and like we all do, we leave no trace so others can enjoy it. And what an enjoyable night it's been. What a fantastic view as well to wake up to. Right, well, I'm going to start saddling up, get my bag on my back, and I'm not sure which way we're going. We could go straight across to Kinder Gates, then up to Crown and Head, and then down to Grindslow Knoll. I suppose that'd be the quickest way, but Kev's got the dog and it's a bit boggy, so I think we might be going back the way we came, along Seal Edge towards Blackden Brook. To be decided, we don't know yet. I'm going to, as I said, get my kit on and start to plod on. Hey, good dog.
Yanu! Hey! Come here!
we've just stopped on the lower path down there. Somebody recognised me, Anthony from Anthony Walks. He's on Instagram, and we just had a bit of a chat, and he was saying he watches my channel. He's doing the entire edge, the long one, the 20 miler. So what a grand day for doing it. Well, it was nice to meet somebody who watches my YouTube channel, and we're going to plod on towards Sealstones now. Time for an update. Let you know where we're up to. Well, we've just walked along Seal Edge and we're at the Bivvy Rock. Not far to go now to Blackden Brook, and then we start over at 7 Minute Crossing. Well, we've just stopped at Blackden Brook, and we're at the start of the 7 Minute Crossing. That chap, I don't know if you can see him walking up there, he works for National Trust and he's just out on patrol. I think he's going to go down Blackden Brook. Just saying it's a bloody steep and that. I remember Dave came up here last year and he was saying it was steeper than he remembered. Well, I'm going to have a drink of water, and then, as I said, we're going to plod up 7 Minute Crossing over onto Southern Edge Path. So I'll speak to you when I get over onto the other side. Well, we've just come down from Nab, and I've realised that I've had my camera set on slow motion, 120Hz, so there might not be much of a video. When I get home, I'll see if I can adjust the speed to try and get it to play back. But I'm here with one of my subscribers, Fred.
Well,
nice to meet you, Fred.
Okay.
And we saw each other last night when we were over at Seal Edge. We didn't say hello because you were just like lying on a rock, weren't you? He looked very peaceful, so we didn't interrupt him. Well, it's nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah,
I just thought I'd get you on video.
Yeah. It's funny, it's only going through my mind actually, because you bump an awful lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I thought sooner or later I'm bound to bump into you.
Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it, up here? Right, well, we're going to plod on back down into Edale, so I'll speak to you when we're lower down.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Well, that's me back at the car, back where I started off from, Edale car park. Paul's just over there, Kev's over there. I'm just going to get my kit off, chucking it back at car and go and say tra to them. Well, Paul's very kindly given us all a can of Cherry Tango. Oh, well nice on a warm day like this. Well, lads, that was a cracking camp. Cheers all.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely boiling. But we've had a good decent walk over at 7 Minute Crossing, Blackden Edge, Sealstone, Seal Edge up to Fairbrook Naze, and then we came back that way this morning. And the sun, the heat, whoa, this is well needed. Well, I'll walk back to my car after I've said my goodbyes to Paul and Kevin. I'll have a word with you just before I set off. Well, I've said my goodbyes to Kev and Paul, and I've got my kit in back at car and I'm about to jump in and start the drive home. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say at the end of my videos, I look forward to your comments because I do enjoy reading those and replying to them. Well, on that note, there's not really further to say. So until next time, when I see you for another Hengist Wild Camps, it's cheerio from me. Goodbye all.